Jimin's voice just made the hairs on my testes stand up. Sorry, Jimin. Hello there, YouTube. My name is Comedian, but it's too late to change that now. And I'm sitting down to record this reaction on the backside of, I apologize for that profusely. My parents watch this channel. Oh, on the backside of a controversy, which I feel bad doing silly jokes about now that I've said the word controversy. It happened before I said the word controversy. So yes, a controversy, serious time. It was a serious controversy. It was another incident of BTS being mentioned in a way that was basically just racist, which is unfortunate. And the reason I'm mentioning that, well, it's relevant, but the reason I'm mentioning that is because it kind of like, it affected me enough, or it moved me enough where I felt really inspired, like I had to make a video about just the whole topic, the whole icky topic. And that's what I'm going to do after this. I think I shouldn't make that video discussing that topic until I've actually had the context of the performance itself, because I think it's very relevant to the whole controversy. But, and I mean the non-spankable form of the word but, you know, I obviously eventually would have gotten around to making this reaction eventually anyway, but this has kind of fast-tracked it. I want the context. My brain is scrambled as normal. The reason I'm saying that is, if you're watching this, I'm doing a very wacky thing where I'm going to record this first with context and then record the discussion video, but I will be trying to edit it and release the discussion video first. So if you're watching this and you haven't seen my discussion, which should be happening later about that whole topic, then please do go and check that out. That video means, or will have meant, a lot to me. But right now we're going to sit down and watch the BTS boys cover Coldplay. And this video is relevant to me because I am an average white guy in a polo shirt, so I am obviously very aware of Coldplay. I pretended not to like them for a while and then found myself, you know, listening to Viva La Vida on repeat, like basically any white person of my age. So yeah, definitely respect their music. Definitely respect BTS's music and artistry, so I'm very interested to see their take on it. Let's do this. Ooh, the syncing with the lighting, I like it. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. I think it's a very cool decision to have Jungkook be the first one to sing, because traditionally, you know, RM is the member of the group that speaks English, or speaks the best English, so I probably ignorantly assumed he would lead, but, you know, it's cool to see Jungkook lead. When you get what you want, but not what you need. When you feel so tired, but you can't sleep. Stuck in reverse. Alright, I mean, these are very hard notes to hit. Let's be honest here. You know, Coldplay are pretty much legends, and, you know, I don't think anyone could really knock Chris Martin for his voice, but I feel like Chris Martin famously, you know, like his album voice is very different from his live voice, but they seem to be hitting those album notes. And there was also a very interesting vocal take Jungkook did on the line earlier I'd like to go back to that I really enjoyed. When you get what you want, but not what you need. There, like that, I think that tone was slightly different, but I like it. But you can't sleep, stuck in reverse. Yeah, alright, tickle my nerve endings with that high pitch. When the tears come streaming down your face, when you lose something. Alright, so we got RM as the sort of husky voice, which is funny. When you lose something. RM's got a little bit of a mullet going on. Ooh, okay, Jimin's voice is as smooth as butter. I had no idea. I mean, I guess because normally when I listen to a lot of the reactions I do are like lyric videos, and I don't have the wherewithal. I'm ADHD as heck, just like Sugar claims apparently, but I don't have the mental wherewithal to be like, okay, here's the lyrics that are written down, and then also here's the color highlight of who's singing. In fact, I don't even know, I wasn't even perceptive enough to realize that the color highlight was supposed to show you the color coding who was singing. It took me, like somebody had to point that out for me, which I appreciate when people point out stuff for me, because, you know, my brain's not going to do it. But yeah, that all being said, you know, I guess if you are, despite I've done a lot of BTS reactions, but if you ask me to say, what do you think of all their voices individually, I'd be able to tell you much more about their lyricism and stuff like that than I could about their individual voices. Which is a very lengthy way of saying Jimin's voice just made the hairs on my testes stand up. Sorry, Jimin.
When you love someone, but it goes to waste. Could it be worse?
Alright, I'm ready for this.
That's what got you home.
See, the thing is, I don't really want to mention the controversy too much because it's not fair, because I'm sure BTS are big fans of my videos. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they're subscribed. They probably have notifications turned on. And if you want to be like BTS, subscribe and turn on notifications. But they're obviously definitely massive fans of mine. So, I don't want to watch this video as they're obviously going to and be like, great, he's mentioning the negativity. But it's just crazy to me that it's did this guy even listen to this song? I was fully ready to listen to this and be like, okay, it sounds a bit different, but why would you hate on it that much? But it sounds fantastic, genuinely. If you're watching my channel for the first time, I really don't try and pander on this channel. I'm not interested in doing that. I'm not interested in feeling weird at the end of the day if I do that. I try and give my honest opinion on stuff, I'll be the first person to tell everyone. I don't yet have any BTS posters on my wall, nor would I put any up there just to make you guys feel better. And I don't have that many BTS songs in my iTunes, but the fact that I have any in there is incredible, considering I had no idea about K-pop, last year. The reasons I love BTS individually is for their lyrics, the fact they talk about mental health a lot, the lyrics, the mental health, the lyrics. Subscribers of my channel will get it. But as I was saying earlier, if you ask me why I like BTS, their voices would be the last reason, at least not because I am, by daylight, by admission, I'm actually a nerdy dubstep robot bass fan. I'm somebody that maybe you could say that, the vocals could be the least important part of a song if the bass is crunchy enough. So I didn't exactly know what I was expecting when I came into this, a pure cover, a pure singing cover, but it's really fantastic. They are really showing off their vocal chops here. And I don't mean vocal chops as in the kind of cool vocal chops Skrillex has in his songs. Like I said, dubstep nerd, but still, this is great. It's just so silly. It honestly is so ridiculous. I love how into it Jungkook is. Does he open his eyes once for this whole performance, or is he just pouring out his soul that hard into the microphone? I love Jin's kind of wispy kind of, almost lispy kind of voice. I'm not saying he lisps, but it's just there's something quite endearing about the fix you. It's just it's cute. Ooh, they all have. I mean, this shouldn't be a shock to anyone, especially if you're watching this and you're a BTS fan. You'll be like, well, yeah. I mean, BTS. You've done reaction videos stuff before, right? But I guess normally, like I said, BTS, ADHD, me, not well put together. Reading the lyrics intently, the music is almost an afterthought sometimes. I'm a lyrics guy, unashamedly. That's what I like about reacting. It gives me an outlet for my completely otherwise wasted English degree. It's nice to sit down, hear them sing a song that's in English, only because that means that I don't have to focus on reading anything. I'm just fully focused on the song, which is a nice change. And to hear how good their voices are. And not that this should matter anyway, but even their English pronunciation is really great. This is actually a lot better than I was expecting. And that doesn't at all mean I was expecting it to be bad or even average, but it's better than I was expecting. It's really great. I can see why this was blowing up and stuff. Okay. Yeah. It's okay, comedians. 2021. It's all right if I tear up on camera because of 7 handsome men. That's just fine. It's the beautiful world we live in. I wonder whose idea it was to cover this. Are they all massive Coldplay fans, or was it just one of them who like convinced the other guys? Like, if I had to guess who would be the Coldplay fan, probably RM. Probably Sugar as well, because he's like the, stoic one. Ooh, okay. See, it's quite hard to sell yourself sitting on a chair whilst music plays, and you're a singer, but you're not getting to do anything and a song's playing. But they're doing a good job of it. They are swaying very, professionally. That is professional swaying. I can't sway that well. I don't have the suit to start with. Or, actually, I'm just noticing, I'm gonna write it because it's a fantastic part of the song, but I'm just noticing Sugar's incredible, wait, is that Sugar? No, I think this is Sugar. I guess I'll have to wait until they go to a close-up. I think actually that might be V, but whoever this is who's got a woolly jumper suit. A woolly jumper suit. I want that suit right away. I can't afford that suit, but I want it. I'll have to steal it, I guess. I know what I'm doing in my evening. Yeah, it's definitely V. Jin is actually amazing, because when you hear a Coldplay song, the last thing you would think is I wonder what this would sound like if somebody sang it, but a bit higher. That shouldn't be possible, I don't think, but Jin is doing it. I missed the chance to comment on a little shipping moment there. The cute little look they shared was just, ugh. So we've probably already been made into that billion gifs if I had to guess. That little look. J-Hope and V. Married for life. No offense to RM, because I absolutely love RM. He's probably one of my favorites, especially for his whole soul EP and stuff. But I think V works better as the lower part, the breathy Chris Martin, like that. Perfect impression, I know, but I like him as the deeper bit. Honestly, the only criticism I would have to the song maybe is that I don't know if RM's breathy bit earlier was as good as this. V should have been the breathy guy all the way through, I reckon. Yeah? Well, I'm really glad I watched that, because it just makes the whole scenario that, I feel like I'm responding to just really ridiculous. Did the presenter even listen to this? And honestly, whether they listened or not is irrelevant, because as I said in a Facebook, not a Facebook, I'm giving away my age, but it was, YouTube community tab, which is basically just YouTube does Facebook for some weird reason. On YouTube community tab, I made a post about how, all the racism stuff aside, the German guy's comments just really showed, the worst kind of, musical snobbery, pretension. And that was before I even listened to it. And now I've listened to it, it's just even more so. It's did this guy listen to it? But it doesn't matter, because he would have said it anyway. It's just solid pretension. This is a perfectly good cover, and not just perfectly good, it's perfectly great. But even if it had been half as good as this, it would have been ridiculous for him to say what he said. But it's really great. I'll always hate like pretension and snobbery, especially about like artistic taste and like creative taste. Like it's so ridiculous. Just let people enjoy things. Anyway, I'm really glad I watched that. It's given me a lot of fuel and context for the video I'm about to record. If you are watching this video, then technically, by what I said earlier, by my own logic, the video I'm about to record should already be up. So if you're watching this and you haven't seen that, then do go and check that out. It's going to be a very important video for me, / will have been. I hope you enjoy my reaction. If you haven't been on my channel before, then a quick apology in advance, but moving quickly on. Also do subscribe and like the video. And if you're a big BTS fan, then I have a Patreon where, as part of being a supporter of mine, you can watch Run BTS and Bon Voyage reactions, and they're all very reasonably priced, I think. But no one else is offering my reactions, so I've kind of got a monopoly there. But I still think I've been very, very reserved with the price. But anyway, yeah, my head is still reading a bit about this whole nonsense, but I'm going to go and get all these thoughts in my head out onto video right now. So please do go and watch that. Thank you for watching this. Hope you're having a great day wherever you are. I've been Comedian for some reason. And remember, if you like my reaction to this excellent cover, then click the subscribe button, my sisters and brothers. And also anyone who doesn't go for such Victorian nonsense. Everyone, all humans. Yeah, not bad. Not bad.